Hey everyone, it's me. I first and foremost want to answer a question about why I always record in my vehicle, and it's simply because I feel I look best under natural sunlight. So this is me, and I'm going to move on to a topic that is heart-wrenching for most people. It's not just the estrangement from our children that causes pain and loss and grief. It's when our estranged children have their own children, of which some of us have been allowed to be a part of their lives and become grandparents. And then, unfortunately, there are circumstances when our adult children then use their children as leverage, take them from us, and we are denied the opportunity to to continue to be grandparents. In my situation, my youngest daughter has, from what I heard, 4 children. And I believe they're under the age of 8, but I don't know because she left when she was 19 and she has been gone since. And in that time, she has gotten married and had her own children. And I was not involved in anything, including her wedding, the relationship she has with her husband, her pregnancies, first checkup. I was not invited to or included to be in any part of it. Um, the baby showers, feeling her stomach when the baby kicked, being allowed to go to doctor's visits, and being present in the hospital. I have not experienced that. And so, therefore, when other people are allowed to experience it, I can't connect and I don't understand. And so, there's a separation for me. And so when someone says, "Oh, my daughter's pregnant," and they are allowed to enjoy and be a part of that, it's not that I'm not happy for them. It's just that I don't understand because I have not had that experience. So therefore, I'm happy for you and such, but I'm telling you, when it happens after the estrangement and you have not been given that opportunity and people around you are, it is initially one of the most gut-wrenching experiences when your friends share the ultrasound pictures of their daughter or son's baby, etc. Initially, I had to disconnect and unfollow and just have very minimal exposure to the situation. And once again, even though it's been going on for me over a decade, I have a friend that lives around the block from me who I see quite often, and we're in contact regularly. And she tells me her daughter's pregnant, and I say, "Oh, that's great. I'm happy for you." And then just yesterday, her daughter gave birth to her first grandchild, and of course, she shares the pictures of the baby and daughter in the hospital holding the baby and such. And I know I'll see pictures of her holding the baby too. And so uh, it's, I don't understand because I don't know what it's like. And I don't want them to not share their happiness with me. But I feel when someone knows your situation regarding the estrangement and they're allowed to have that experience and they don't understand the disconnect and the pain and the tears, etc., that an estranged parent cries. I think I'm not trying to rain on anyone's parade, and I don't want to tell anyone don't share it with me. I'm just saying, for me personally, I would prefer that anyone who has the experience, that they can share it with other people who understand. And so a lot of times I had to unfollow, disconnect, have less communication with. And I don't know even if there's a gentle way to say although I'm happy for you, I don't get it. It's just like when a woman goes through a miscarriage and she's recently lost a baby, and and you're pregnant, maybe at the same time as her, it's almost a sense of sensitivity towards her suffering, that you don't want to rub it in her face, that uh, it's almost as if you want to shield that person from your excitement and their pain. There is no, there is really, it's just really hard to deal with. So I think for me, because a lot of people that don't go through estrangement, haven't been there, will not experience it. I think that comes to us being able to say, I'm happy for you, yet I don't understand. I'm happy for you, and I'm glad the baby's healthy. Um, but I think it comes with a lot of insight, empathy, and compassion to forego exposing someone who suffered a loss to something you've been allowed to experience. So that's all I'm going to say about it. Does it get easier? I think it doesn't get easier, it gets lessened. The sting of it gets lessened over time when you fill your life with other things. But just be aware that that there will come a point in time when you are exposed to these situations, and the best thing you can do is to take care of yourself and not expose yourself to it too much. So sorry that we're all going through this. I hope this helps someone else. I don't have any clear-cut answers. All I know is that in this world, this is the way it is, and I wish everyone finds peace and joy and happiness again. So that's all there is to it. We'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.